You hear me talk about it all the time because it is my favorite app, and today I'm breaking it all down. I am giving you guys my top 5 Instagram tips. These are going to be ways for you to grow your Instagram following, market your business on Instagram, and just really spice up what your followers are looking at. Why should they follow you? Why should they take a second glance? Why should they stop and look and see what you're doing? And I'm going to give you some tips on how to best drive them to where you want your most bang for your buck. For a lot of us, that happens to be our websites, it may be videos, depending on your promotions. It can go a lot of different places, but we're going to dig into all of that today. And stick around at the end for my bonus tip. So get ready, get set, let's go. Hey everybody, it is Jacqui Duran, independent Scentsy consultant, and this is probably going to be one of my favorite videos. Probably one that I've been waiting to do, and I know I've done little pieces here and there, but it's been quite some time since I have dedicated a weekly video all to my favorite app, Instagram. If this is the first time that you are seeing my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I do weekly videos sharing tips and tricks on working your business from a social media aspect, giving lots of advice and sharing what I'm doing too. And of course, the occasional fun shenanigans along with monthly unboxing videos. So you don't want to miss out. All right, so let's jump right into the content. Tip number 1. First thing I want to talk to you guys about today is, well, it's pretty simple. Your name on Instagram. What is your name on Instagram? For some of you who maybe got started doing Instagram a while ago, maybe you have your fur babies that you love, and so your Instagram handle or your Instagram name is dogmom25. Well, that's fantastic. But when you're looking at it from a business aspect, then that kind of veers away from your brand, right? So, of course, we always say, and I know I talk about it a lot and others talk about it too, you are your brand. I am my brand, you are your brand. So I highly suggest to change your name to your name. It seems pretty silly to have to say that, but I see a lot of different Instagram profiles and handles out there, and yes, the whole point is getting the recognition out of your brand. And in order to stay in compliance, you can't use the Scentsy name in there. So of course, a really great way to do that, again, is branding it by your name, because you want people to recognize you, right, across all of your platforms. So regardless if it's Twitter, regardless if it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, whatever it is that you're on, you want to be using your name, because again, people are going to be able to look for you at different points of entry, and you want all of that to kind of really jive together. So that is my first tip for you. Now, a really good interworking into this is really being able to spice up your bio. Now, there's a whole lot of meat that can be done with inside that bio. All you have to do is go to your profile page on Instagram, click edit profile, and you can go in there. You can go ahead and check mine out if you want an example, but I highly recommend editing that. Okay, you want people, when they are looking at your profile, you want to be able to introduce yourself in a short manner. One of the quickest ways to do that is to just let them know, what kind of content will you be posting? Well, I'm an independent Scentsy consultant, right? Well, that is in my bio. So make sure, if it's not in yours, it should be now. If you're also a mom like me, and maybe you post a lot about mom and being a mom and the lovely times of being a mother, then throw that in there. If you post more food stuff, things like that, post that you're a foodie. Just give them little tidbits, a little bit of a quick inside peek at what your profile is all about. Instagram also has a lovely feature within the bio to be able to use a link, and that is fabulous. I use and edit my link a lot of times. So depending on what promotion I'm running, what newest special is going on, maybe I'm looking to recruit at the time, maybe I am really talking more about Pinterest, maybe I've got something really cool going on my Facebook VIP group. Wherever it is that I'm really working at the moment is the link that I am putting in there. So you can go in, click edit bio, you can change that link at any time, okay? Just know that. You can change it at any time. That way, when you are posting within Instagram, you can very easily say,
don't forget on your next order to stock up on bulbs like I did.
And then in the comments or in the description, you can say link in bio. And you can put your website and maybe even directly the page of where you can find the accessories, which is where you find bulbs on your website. That way your potential customers can very quickly and easily go to your bio, click on that link, and instantly be taken directly where you want them to go, the bulb page. Tip number 2. This kind of goes into what I was just saying with number 1, but use links, okay? It's very, very, very important. So again, you want your customers out there, if they are ready to buy, when they see a picture that you've just posted, you want them to be able to very quickly access where to buy. Let me tell you this, people. In the world of social media, people want things quick, easy, click, 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 done. If they want to buy it, they want to buy it. You want to capture that customer base as quickly as you can. Because what happens? If they don't end up stopping and reading, they're going to continue on their scrolling fest, and maybe they end up on somebody else's page and they end up buying someone else's products where they miss the opportunity to get yours and what you're currently offering because they couldn't find out where to go to order. And if they're going to get frustrated, they're just going to give up. So we want to be able to capture them more accurately, quickly, make it easy. So put that link up there. Like I said, you can change it as often as you'd like. Now, for a lot of us, if maybe you're using YouTube videos, whatever it is, even your Facebook, it can sometimes draw out to be a really long URL. So using a really great website like Bitly is a really great way to track and shorten those long URLs. So by using Bitly, it also really helps me because I like to see where my traffic is coming from. Am I getting a lot of people coming from Pinterest? Am I getting a lot of people coming from Instagram, Facebook? Where are they coming from? By shortening my links using Bitly, then that way I can go into my Bitly app and I can easily see how many people have visited via that click. Now, one great tip that I like to do, and I know it might even sound a little silly and you might be asking yourself why, but maybe you're doing a fun Instagram story on the newest product that you just got in and you're so excited about it and you're in love with it, right? And you know everybody else is gonna be in love with it as well. So you're in your Instagram story, you're talking all about it, go in there and put @ and for me, it's Duran1313. That's me, that's my handle, right? So people who are searching through the stories or maybe just reading stories and they don't already follow me, if they like what they see in my Instagram story, that's a really easy way for them to just click on my @mention and then be able to be directed to my Instagram profile, and then they can begin following me or clicking on the link to buy what it is that I'm talking about in my Instagram story. Number 3 on my list, it's all about the images. Guys, I am serious when I talk about this. When you think about Instagram, the way that Instagram is created and set up and the way that it runs so magically and wonderfully, and why it's my favorite is because it's such a visual app, okay? So when you are posting pictures on Instagram, be intentional about it. Make sure that you are really taking and using photos that look good. Make sure your lighting is okay. Natural light is always the best. Sometimes what I will do is maybe once a month, I'll even go and set up outside and take a few warmers or maybe a few products, whatever it is, and just take some pictures on a table outside on my patio, and just to get that really good natural lighting. And I can use those images at a different time whenever I'm using marketing images, but just being able to kind of have my own little personal photo shoot, that is priceless, right? Nobody else can set that up. You can even find some great little props. I love finding props. Having your little mini photo shoot is amazing because you can add little props. I love little just trinkets like this. And check these cute little lemons out. I got these at the dollar spot at Target, people. So maybe when I'm talking about a citrus scent, or I'm talking about the Scentsy Clean and how much I love it, maybe I want to use the lemon props in my picture when I'm looking at it.
Keep in mind, you are your brand, and you are unique, and you are you, and that is true, and no one can take that away from you. So use it. Use it to your full potential.
Also, don't be afraid. When you're looking through Instagram, you want to be able to grab attention. So again, a good quality image is going to help you do that. But another great way, of course, is adding text to your pictures. So by being able to add in text, you're able to grab attention. Maybe it's a big, bold, new word across the top of it because you just got the newest product in. Obviously, there's a ton of great applications out there. There's apps you can get on your phone. You can do it on the computer. There's different websites, but get on there and dress those up. Add that text. Add some spunk and personality in there. Think about it from your perspective. If you were looking at the picture, what would draw you in? What would catch your eye? What would maybe make you stop scrolling for a minute? Tip number 4, I'm going to force you out of your comfort zone a little bit because I'm going to talk about using video. Now, for a lot of you, hopefully you are getting into the hang of maybe going live on your Facebook, going live in Instagram stories. You can use Snapchat and do fun videos. There's all kinds of great ways that you can go live and you can use video. You can also pre-record video and then upload it and put it into your Instagram feed. Video, video, video. I say this 3 times because it's 3 times as important. Video is huge and will get more of a response on Instagram. Instagram algorithms are set up to capture views, and you're able to actually track and look at analytics to see what videos are being used. So videos are a really great way, and of course you have a whole 1 minute that you can use for videos. Yes, that's right. Instagram gives you up to 1 minute. Instagram stories is different, but 1 minute if you're actually doing an Instagram post. So think of all the different things that you could do within 1 minute in a quick video, even if it's just telling people about the newest product or showing them, which is my favorite, and that's showing them the newest product that happens to be your favorite and why it is. Now, if you're not that comfortable yet, I urge you to really try and push yourself, but you don't have to be. Remember, you have a rear-facing camera for a reason. You can take video of maybe you putting wax in the warmer, and it doesn't have to be your face in it. Maybe it's you wiping down the kitchen counter with a fabulous Scentsy Clean. Maybe it's adding the washer whiffs to your laundry this weekend. Whatever it might be, take a quick video, add it in, and trust me, you are going to see better engagement. Tip number 5, I could go on and on and on, and it is one of my favorite things to talk about. It is the hashtag. That's right, hashtags, people. Don't be afraid to use them. Don't be intimidated by them, because let me tell you what hashtags do for you. Hashtags grow your following. Hashtags grow your presence, okay? There's a really great feature on Instagram now where you can actually follow hashtags. So maybe I'm out there looking for Scentsy Summer, and maybe I want to look for the hashtag of Scentsy Summer. I can go into Instagram, I can open up my little magnifier glass, I can click on Scentsy Summer, and then I'm going to instantly be taken to any post that has used that hashtag with Scentsy Summer. And I might find great things there. Maybe I'm looking for a great new hair product. So maybe I want to use the hashtag hair or beauty typing that in, again, you're gonna get the same kind of results, right? So think about that when you are doing your posts. One question that I've been asked more frequently is where to put the hashtags. Should I put them in the actual caption, or should I put them in maybe the first or second comment? Now, I can tell you that I have tested this myself. I've also reached out to several others who are experts, so to speak, in the Instagram world, and I can tell you that it truly does not make a difference. So use it to your preference. If you like to keep your profile maybe a little bit more clean, you'd rather have them in the comments than in the actual description, that's okay. Put them there. If you'd rather just put it all in one, do it in the description at the end. That's fine. But either way, use them. Why should you use them? Again, it's going to help increase your following. And look for different ways that you can use hashtags, and really use hashtags that are relating to what your picture or video is about. Now, to be able to reach a broader audience, you don't want to use the same hashtags over and over and over again. That is a big mistake. Yes, you're going to reach a broad audience with whichever hashtags you're using, but again, if you're using the same ones over and over and over and over again, you're getting the same group of people. So reach out a little bit more. Maybe you're talking about working your business and playing with your kids at the same time. So use the hashtag MomLife or hustle like a mom, something like that in there, so you can reach a little bit of a broader spectrum. And now, get ready for
Bonus time!
All right, my bonus tip this week happens to be Instagram stories. I love Insta stories. It is probably the cherry on top of the Instagram pie for me. So I love using them. I have a ton of fun with them. And if you're not familiar with Insta stories, you will be now, because I want you to start using them. Instagram stories is great. These are literally quick stories or quick videos of things that will disappear within 24 hours. This is why it's so much fun, because you can truly get in there. You can be silly, you can be laughing, you can be talking about products, you can be showing off products, you can do a video, you can do a picture, you can put captions in there, and then of course you can really freshen it up by using the GIF option. And you want to ensure in your Instagram stories that you're also using the @mention. So again, if people are looking through Instagram stories and maybe you've put a hashtag in there, yep, hashtag, I did say it, you put a hashtag in there and that's how they found you, but maybe they aren't yet a follower, go ahead and also put your @mention and put your Instagram bio in there. So again, they happened upon your story, they're obviously in love with you and in love with the product. Now they need to follow you, so they can easily click within your Instagram story, be taken to your Instagram page, and then click that follow button, or click the link that you've already put in your bio. You see how we've really wrapped all of this together? And then another really great bonus tip is to use some of the fun Instagram integrated programs. So Boomerang or Hyperlapse. I love being able to just have more fun with what I'm doing. So if you've checked out my Instagram profile, you will see I do love the boomerang feature. So if I'm putting wax in a warmer, if I'm changing out the wax, whatever it is that I'm doing, even if it's the washer whiffs, I love playing with that boomerang feature because it simply captures attention. So whether or not I'm using that in my Instagram profile as a post, or if I'm using it in my Instagram stories, it is getting attention simply because it's cute and funny. And then it repeats and repeats and repeats. Get creative with it and truly have fun. Be original, be you. That's what it's all about. Remember, you're your brand. I could go on and on about Instagram for days, but I'll leave it here for now. If you've got questions, drop them down below. I will be happy to answer. And Again, I hope to see you on Instagram because that's where I spend the majority of my time. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, give me some thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, check out my website if you are not yet familiar with my products, and of course, hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to add you as a friend. Let's get creative together and let's build our business. Until next week, peace, love, happiness. Bye.